Hey everyone, welcome back to Halo Wars 2 Mythbusters. This is a series where we put units to the test in Halo Wars 2 and see what interesting things we can learn in the game. For this one, I want to test the rarely used aerial vehicles of the UNSC. In this one, I'm talking about the Sentinels from Anders, as well as the Frostravens from Serina. Both of these you can get on your second leader point, and they are both built in your main base. Let's go ahead and put these units to the test with no upgrades and see which one comes out on top. So after a very, very long test, we see that the Sentinel is just barely better than the Frostraven. It was pretty close. The reason why it got prolonged is it looks like the Frostraven just froze the Sentinel, and then not a lot of damage happened after that. So really dragged out the length of this test. We're going to go ahead and upgrade both of these units and try it one more time and see what happens. So after getting the upgrades for both of the units, it's not really a big change here. The Sentinel still comes out on top, but the Frostraven still is not doing a whole lot of damage, and it's designed to be that way. It's not designed to be some sort of unit that is the main composition of your army. It's really meant to be a support unit. But when it freezes stuff, you can just imagine just how useful other units would be to take out whatever the Frostraven is freezing. Let's go ahead and do a final test. This will be a full pop test here. This one's going to be very, very long, but I'm going to spoil this a little bit for you. Watch the behavior of the Frostravens. It's really incredible what they do here, and I guess it's just the AI of the units, of what they're designed to do. But you're going to notice some of the Sentinels are going to freeze, and eventually the entire army is going to be frozen. But as soon as one becomes unfrozen, all of the Frostravens seem to stop what they're doing and go to that unit again to try and refreeze it. And that's pretty impressive for the AI to do that sort of a thing. I just thought they would have just kept attacking whatever they were, you know, focusing on, but that's not what we see here. Let's go ahead and see what happens with the remainder of this test. So this has to be one of the most overwhelming victories of any unit I've seen, and a huge turnaround between the 1v1 test and the full unit test here. I think this is because the Frostravens are just working together to freeze the entire army, and while the entire army is frozen, their beam is still dealing damage, and with their upgrade, we get a little bit of splash damage there as well. So there's a lot going on with the Frostraven army when they're working together. But you're not going to see this hardly ever in an online match, so I wouldn't be too worried about how powerful the Frostravens are in this sort of a test. But it was quite interesting to learn. I mean, you also got to think about it too. If someone comes at you with this many Frostravens, a simple leader power can deal a lot of damage to these units. So, but for this kind of test, it was fun and interesting, and not something I was expecting. Let me know what you think of this test in the comments down below. I'd love to hear what you have to think of this unique test, and let us know what you want us to try out next time. And there is a playlist of all the Halo Wars 2 Mythbuster stuff we have done and will do, so keep that in mind. And if you want to chat all things Halo and Halo Wars, join our Discord server. Link to that is in the description. Thanks for watching, everybody, and I'll see you, James.